Hi guys, it's Jaleisha and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I would really appreciate if you subscribe like right now. If you are already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for staying with me and checking out my videos and all that good stuff. This is going to be an unboxing video on the new Jeffree Star Androgyny Palette. I ordered it on the day it launched and it just got here yesterday. Yesterday was March the 13th. I forgot what day it came out, but I ordered it like this. I think it was March the 5th, if I'm not mistaken. So it took like a week to get here. It's actually going to be a two-part video. This video, the first part, is going to be me unboxing it and showing you my first impressions. And then I'm going to do a second part, which is going to be my tutorial using the palette. So I don't know what I want to do. I haven't even looked at the palette. I have not opened it. I'm just praying that nothing is damaged inside. It's kind of going to be like my review. I have ordered from Jeffree Star Cosmetics before. His very first eyeshadow palette was actually the Beauty Killer palette, and I purchased that and I did a tutorial on that. I'll leave it in the description box. I hate to sound all cliche, but I'll leave it in the description box if you guys want to see it. This is what the packaging looks like. It comes in a box like this. It's just a really bright pink, of course, box, star packaging tape with his logo on it. Now we're gonna open it. I'm so excited. I have not opened this yet. I've been waiting to open it since I got it. I was almost gonna open it today, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna do the video. I'm gonna film it. So here we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you open it. It's mustard tissue paper with pink Jeffree Star logos all over. And then you open it more and there is the palette packing slip inside. I really like when companies put packing slips inside of the package. And I know that's a weird thing to, mention, but I've purchased things from people in companies and I don't get a packing slip, and I'm just like, that's one of the first things I look for is a packing slip. I want to make sure I got what I ordered. You know what I'm saying? And then you also get one of these. It says Androgyny and Jeffree Star is on here. And on the back it has the palette, what it looks like, the social media and website for Jeffree Star. So this is what it looks like. I can feel that there's bubble wrap in here, so I'm really happy about that. It's sealed with a little tape, stickers with the logo. So it's wrapped really nicely in the bubble wrap, which I appreciate. And then you have the palette. Yay! So you guys can see it's really, really pretty. A brownish, like a vintage brown. That's what I'm going to call it. A vintage brown shade. And then it has Androgyny on here in gold. Vintage, like, framework. I don't know what to call this, but it looks very vintage. And then on the back it says 10 jaw-dropping shades. Vegan, cruelty-free, long-lasting, buttery, and delicious. Here is our version of a neutral palette. The Beauty Killer palette sort of had the same packaging, just a different color. This packaging honestly reminds me of a candy bar. I don't know if I'm just hungry all the time. This is what it looks like. So you slide it out of there like a candy bar. Like, I honestly fell in love with the palette because of the packaging. So pretty. It's I don't even know. It's like a snake or some sort of reptile skin. Of course, it isn't real reptile skin. And it has Androgyny in gold. And then, of course, again on the back, social media, good branding. It's so pretty. It's hot pink. It matches my walls. What I am going to say is, I don't like that this box is like this ugly color and then you have like this pretty pink packaging. Like, this does not go. Like, at least make it all the same color, or like at least make it a nice color scheme that matches. From pictures that I've seen, this matches the inside of the palette, but this outside does not go. Like, this is a whole nother palette, but it's so pretty. I'm living for this part. I don't really care about this little paper thing. I thought it smelled weird at first, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. So pretty. So now for the inside, I've zoomed you guys in so that you can really see. Are y'all ready? It's so pretty. Do you guys see this? Okay. Seriously? Seriously? Do you guys see that? I don't know if it's just me, but when you get a fresh palette and it's not touched or anything, it's just like heaven. It's so freaking pretty. It comes with this pretty mirror. It has like vintage detailing once again, and then of course you have 10, what did they say, jaw-dropping 10 really nice shades. First impressions, I'm going to say that this palette is literally gorgeous. Hand size, of course, Jeffree, I can't even talk. Jeffree Star is known for his huge pan size in his palette. You guys can see how big this palette is, like, compared to my head, and I really do have a big head. The colors in it are really pretty and beautiful, but the first thing that I think of when I see this palette, I actually think of fall. The only thing that makes it spring and summer are these 3 shades right here. But other than that, I feel like it's really fall, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just me. But compared like to his Beauty Killer palette, they're both the same size and they're both pink, which made me fall in love with them. The pan sizes are the same. Together, like if you have both of these palettes, you have a really nice range of colors. You literally have a rainbow. So enough of the talking. I zoomed you guys in so that way we can go over and swatch now. Yay! So these are all the swatches. Of course, they're out of order. This video is clearly a fail, but we just gonna go with it. We just gonna keep on pushing. So these are all the swatches. These 2 shades are pretty similar if you ask me, so I'm not sure what that's about. First impressions, I am gonna say that I don't know. I really don't know. 2 favorites are actually Safe Ride and Charm, which is that pale nude color, and then that orange shade. Those are probably my favorites. And then of course like this brown. I'm not really living for these 2 bottom blue shades. Looking at them on your finger, they're like, oh my gosh, they're gonna be drop dead gorgeous, but when you swatch them, they're a little chalky and I'm not really feeling it. I'm really disappointed in this blue shade. I wish it was a little more pigmented, and I wish the formula was like the other ones. The other ones were really buttery and they went on smooth, but this one, it kind of tugged on my skin and it got stuck. Like it literally got stuck when I tried to swatch it. Do you need this palette? So I feel like if you already have really good quality neutral shades, as far as like the orange and the brown and the reds, if you already have good quality shades like that you love, I do not recommend this palette. However, if you're looking for a palette that does have really good neutral shades, I do suggest this palette. And I felt like as far as Jeffree Star meeting his mark on his neutral palette, this is his version of neutral, and he did put some really nice neutral colors in here. I think he did do good as far as like aiming towards his customers for neutral people, or people who love Jeffree Star but aren't into like really popping colors. So I felt like he tried to direct this more towards his customers who are more neutral and are afraid of color and want to branch out into color. It's kind of like he has both of his customers in his palette. On this side you have more of the neutral people and people who aren't really into colors, and then on this side you have people who love color and that's what they look for in a palette. That's that, and that's my sort of review, first impressions of it. I don't know, I feel like this video was a little bit like a hot mess. This video has now come to an end. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and honestly, please, I really do appreciate you guys who subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos coming in the future. I promise. I'm working on it. I'm going to stop being lazy and I'm going to make more videos. And until then, please like and subscribe. You don't even have to like this video. Just subscribe and share our videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!